Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
It's cool when you embed a video that we produce into a blog post of your own. We appreciate that. We also appreciate when you do videos of your own about the content that we've created on LockerGnome.com. But one thing we just can't stand is when you copy content from us to you. It's not good. Generally speaking, it's worse for you than it is for us since we are the copyright holder. But, just because you happen to like something and you think, oh, I'll copy because I'm giving them credit, I'm giving them a backlink. No. You can link back, that's fine, but taking that content and making it look like it's your own or copying that content wholesale onto your own site is really kind of offensive, to tell you the truth. The content already exists somewhere. There's no fear of it disappearing. You can quote it maybe a sentence or so, or write an extended piece and teasing off to our article if you wanted to refer to it in some way. But copying it is actually a violation of copyright. Your website right now may have copywritten content there that could get you in trouble if you didn't set it up, or if you copy that content at some point in the past and didn't realize that you were copying someone else's copyright. If they've created that content before you created the content, they have the right to say whatever they want to do with that content in whatever way they see fit. Content copying is stealing, and don't get mad at me, Google says the same thing. It can actually hurt your website's rankings. If you're going to Google and you do a search for something, if you want your website to, rise higher in the search engines, the last thing you want to do is copy someone else's content. Well, what about buying content that someone else has created? As long as you know they haven't stolen the content from someone else or plagiarized. Plagiarism is still a very bad thing. When you do that, it hurts you, and it potentially hurts the source as well. So just be mindful about that. I mean, the ways to work around it, embed links to videos, link off to a full post elsewhere, make reference to it, and just don't copy, quite frankly. That's really the bottom line. And I know so many people who have websites and blogs, and I go there and they say, hey, link back to your blog. And I look at them like, you copied my blog, dude. That's not linking back. That's like a slap in the face. Thank you for taking our content and pretending it's your own. Not cool. Not cool. And more importantly, it actually hurts them. As I said, Google takes a very, I think a very steady approach to seeing where content has been duplicated across a variety of websites, because that's usually kind of an indicator of spam. And you don't want to be pegged as a spammer, assumedly. So we've actually crafted a full-on how-to, a discussion around how to make sure you're not violating copyright when you're doing things online. If you're creating content online, or if you're inadvertently doing it, we can say, hey, here's how you're inadvertently doing it, breaking the law without knowing it, and potentially you may be a victim of copyright and content theft, and we show you how you can find out if someone is taking your content and plagiarizing it. So it's really for both sides of the equation. This is going to be one of our Wednesday webinars on nomies.com. You can take a look. We'll be doing it live tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening. And even if you're watching this video after the fact, that webinar, like all the webinars we do for Nomies, is going to be recorded so you can watch it at any point in the time, or any point in time in the future, and it should prove beneficial if you have a website, you know of someone who has a website, or you copy content. There are ways to do it better than the ways that you're doing it now, especially if you're in business and you're trying to make money. So I hope you enjoy this next Wednesday webinar, and true to the title, we hope to do a webinar every Wednesday for Nomies. Hopefully it'll be a bit more cogent than that. I believe it will be. I'll be joined I will be joined by Jerry Hobby, who is a fellow Nomie who helps people optimize their websites, and that's what he does for a living. I'd say it's a pretty good job. So check it out, nomies.com.